At the end of class one day, one of my professors at the Gregorian wrapped up the class by looking toward the window and saying, "If you think about it, the light of Jesus is still streaming out into the universe, and that's a source of deep consolation." Hello, my name is Mike Rogers, and I'm a proud alum of the Gregorian University. Having completed my Bachelor's of Sacred Theology in 2013 and my License of Sacred Theology and Fundamental Theology in 2018, I'm now honored to serve as a Mission Integration Consultant for Trinity Health of New England. Father Michael Paul Gallaher filled in the claim that he was making. Our knowledge of the universe, he said, and astronomy remind us that hypothetically, if you had a powerful enough telescope pointed at Earth, and that you were the right distance away from Earth, at about 2,000 light years away, you might still be able to see Jesus walking around on the earth. Now, of course, that experiment seems a little far-fetched, even if it's theoretically the case. But it is true that Christ is still in the world lighting the way. Each day I'm privileged to work with healthcare providers who continue this healing ministry of Christ in Catholic healthcare. In that way, the very sort of light that the man born blind in the Gospel of John experienced still flows out into the universe. When we think about healing, though, we're conscious that healing, and that the healing that Jesus was doing, often comes in strange and even unexpected ways. Jesus uses clay in a way similar to how we use ashes on Ash Wednesday to connect the man to his original origin, the earth. In this way, Jesus reminds the man and reminds us that we are so much more than the sins of our families or any generational trauma. So when the Pharisee asked, "Who sinned to make this man blind?" Jesus reminds us of our being made from dirt, or of our original grace, more importantly. Jesus also makes the clay in front of scholars of the law on the Sabbath. This would have been considered work and outside of the bounds of the rule to rest and keep holy the Sabbath. But Jesus reminds us that caring for one another supersedes every legalistic tendency of our hearts. Today we are called to be that light of hope, reflecting out into the universe, still reminding people of their original grace, of their origins in God's love, and to do it by loving beyond any expectation that holds us back. So with all due respect to the late, great Father Gallaher, perhaps it turns out that you don't need a telescope to see the event of Christ echoing out into the universe after all. Thank you, and have a blessed and holy Lent.